this video. Welcome to the channel. Boobs. Not really. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is. The disaster known as me. I'm the hot mess, the garbage dumpster phoenix, the mentally unstable person, the ugly witch, the fucking brainwashed bitch. You know, the ugly thing, the ugly thing, the ugly thing, right? Okay, well, I have been given a message to share with you today. If it somehow this thing would like to focus. Or not. I am so tired of these fucking manipulative games. I'm so tired of it. You know what I was told today? I just woke up. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I was told today and last night? Here, look at this so you're not looking at my ugly face. I was told last night by no one in the physical form, but in dream state, by people who pretend they don't know me in a waking day, but they know me in dream state. And a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So these bastards who are pretending that there's a difference between dream state and waking state. All that aside, you know what I was told? You signed up for this. You chose all this. Didn't you guys? Stop complaining that you're not getting any help. First of all, I'm not. I'm pointing out that you guys are so heartless that you don't fucking help. I'm not complaining about it. I'm fine on my own. Fucking 1:30 and I just woke up. Like, what do you think my problems are? Late bills? No, my bills are all on time. What do you think my problems are? Like, craziness? Then why is the only crazy I talk about the shit that happens in the world? And that I'm affected by? You know, the crazy shit my parents have done, the crazy shit other people have done, blah, blah, blah. But you guys all gaslighted onto me, and you're like, if there's more than 3 assholes, you're it. Well, technically, if I'm an asshole, why would I be doing this for 5 years? But there's a lot of assholes in my life, aren't there? So then I gotta ask you this, because my spirit guides and God asked me to ask you this. If I signed up for all this, to experience this all on my own, to go through everything I've gone through, if I signed up for all this before coming to Earth, doesn't that mean that so did all of you and all of your problems? Point 1. Point 2. If I signed up for this, and so did you guys, why are you guys being supported, held, hugged, told the truth? You know your stories, your birth times, all this shit, right? And no matter what you guys go through, there's somebody helping you, whether it's a cashier or a medical professional or somebody holding the door. I don't even have a mom. And I've been blamed for not having a mom. Corey manipulated me for 6 years, lied to me, never loved me. It was a fucking scam of a relationship just so I could manifest shit and he could steal it and go live his life with the person he was dating while he was dating me. He went and took all my mannerisms, my habits, my literal fucking house with everything in it, including the animals, clothes, and everything I had moved into the house from my previous places. He took off with it. Do you know what I was told last night? I'm too ugly for him to come back to. No shit. Look at the damage you left me with. And you're like, oh, get over it. I got over you a long time ago. I've been repairing the damage you left me with. Obviously. But his energy has been in my readings and in my life for 5 years since he's, like, that shit happened. And he's been the coward watching me from afar, telling me that I'm too ugly to be with. My house sure wasn't. My ex-best friend sure wasn't. You know, like, I get it. I get it. I'm ugly. I get it. You guys are like thinking thinking I'm the queen of the world and I'm so beautiful. Like, no, I'm ugly. I'm extra. I'm a waste of fucking life. I'm a literal waste of life. Do you not see that? The entire world tells me that everything that happened to me is my fault. That I signed up for it. That I chose all this. Theodore, stop. The couch is not food. They did all this to me. And they're like, you signed up for it. Wouldn't I have signed up for any, like, at least a puppy I ordered, like, requested, or a car, or one person out of 8 billion? And then when I stand up to defend myself and to stand up for myself, I get told I'm being a bitch and I'm crazy and I'm this or that or multiple personalities or I'm brainwashed and this and that. When the reality is, you guys are fucking with me. Everything done to my life has been done to my life and revealed to the entire world without me knowing it. It's all been an experiment and a fucking mind game that I get to play by the rules and you guys don't. Double standard and hypocrisy. If I signed up for this, why aren't you guys playing by the same rules? You guys signed up for all this shit too, right? But you guys have friends. You guys have doctors. You guys have food. You guys have, safe homes to live in. I don't. I don't. I don't even have God showing up to send me a paycheck. Yet I'm doing this every day in this state. Making a mockery of myself, humiliating myself for the benefit of everyone else, and having to accept that no matter what anyone does to me, that somehow they're going to say I chose it and I did it to myself. If I'm doing all this to myself by now, don't you think I would have given myself some kind of a get out of jail button? All the other shit aside, to be told that I did this all to myself so that the rest of you can walk away hands clean is a little like those last straw, Because at this point, it's just like, you're not killing me, but I don't get to live. I'm alive, I exist, but I don't get to experience life and existence. I've been dated, I've been married, I've been engaged, I've been blah, blah. And it was all done by people who were paid to do that. And then I'm told it's because of my thoughts. But you guys did that first. My thoughts appeared after you guys did that because I started believing you guys do that. Theodore, stop licking the couch. Stop. You slept in your piss again. You shit on me while I slept. I woke up, you pissed on the fucking bathroom floor as I'm stepping out of the bathroom. You sat in your piss to show me that you're sitting like a good boy. I had to wash you twice in 2 days because you keep sleeping in your piss. And then when I say this and I'm telling you to stop licking the fucking couch, I'm the bad guy? Okay. This isn't going to be hours long. So this is just because I'm really done with this. Not with like living or YouTube or any of that shit. But I mean, what am I even doing? And then it's like, oh, this person's asking for a handout. No, I'm not. I'm trying to point out a double standard. How can I have chosen to go through all this without any fucking support of any kind? And then when I ask for it, I'm bitching and complaining. But in the meanwhile, all these people can manipulate me, lie to me, tell me, oh, you're not over this, you're not over that, you're this, you're a tranny, you're a fucking faggot, You're not a real woman. You're not even, you're a terrorist. You're Middle Eastern, blah blah blah. You're a fucking whatever, toothless crone, a witch, ugly, this and that. And then it's like, oh, I'm saying all this to myself. Is that why you're saying it to me? Really? That's how you justify what you do to people, huh? And then the classic part. They push buttons, they instigate, they irritate, and then they're like, oh, look, she got angry. She's not ready. So basically, you're trying to make a subservient bitch who takes all the abuse and sits there and says, yep, I did it all to myself. But that's called victimization and being a victim and accepting reality as a victim. And I can't do that because this is wrong. This is wrong. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. For 4 decades, I've been not good enough for people. In every fucking way. And every fucking time, I'm told it's my fault. Even when I was little. When I was little, too, my mom would be like, it's your fault. Your sisters are fighting. I was at school. What do I have to do with any of this? And this isn't just one time. I'd come home, they'd be beating animals, like cousins and uncles and shit. They'd be like hitting things, and they're like, this is your fault. Why is it my fault? I was at school. It's like 3 o'clock. I just got back. Why is the dog being beaten? I'm being told it's my fault. He pissed in the house. You didn't take him out in the morning. You guys were all inside. It's not even my dog. I didn't even ask for it. I'm like, this is the family dog. I don't even get to play with it. You don't even let me take it out for a walk. But it's my fault? Okay. Even my stuff in my other life, man. There's no law that says I can have all my stuff back. And then all the false hope is what really like gets me. The people that lie to me with false hope, and they're like, oh yeah, this is happening, that's happening, this is gonna happen, you're doing so great. But they're all part of the mind game. And then to have to deal with Corey's energy, Damien's energy, Robert's energy, Chris's energy, Jimmy's energy, Nick's energy, everybody's energy. And then to constantly release it and wash myself clean every fucking 5 minutes, and then to just be at peace and to live my life and do my thing. And then to feel them again telepathically, and then to have me told, to be told, I'm too ugly. I deserve better. No, the best thing is I deserve so much better. They don't know what to give me. I deserve better. Do you think I'm blind? It's not that I deserve better. It's that I'm too gay for a gay guy to date. And I have a dick, so a straight guy's not going to date me. A sapiosexual person is off somewhere else doing whatever the fuck they're doing, and they're not going to date somebody with as many problems and enemies that I apparently seem to have. So it's not about me looking for a relationship. It's not about me looking for money. It's not about me looking for like a friend. Do you guys not see what you're doing to each other? I'm being blamed for everything the 8 billion people plus multiple species are doing to each other and to me. I'm being blamed for it. As if I signed up for all this and I'm the Antichrist and the devil and whatever the fuck else. And I'm being blamed for it, and you guys are justifying it based on cards you pull and people you talk to behind the scenes who are all watching me, making up their own minds, living up their own life, doing their own thing, while I'm here 24/7 in isolation like a prisoner in a fucking cage. And I'm being gaslit and projected upon that all the world's problems are my fault. So that these new cloned consciousness transferred people who are the same elites as they were before, but in younger bodies, are pretending to be like, oh, yeah, mm, you're the problem. I'm not the problem. You guys used me up. Now I'm too ugly to date. I can't keep my mouth shut and take your shit anymore because false hope doesn't work. I can see right through all of you, good or bad. And I know this. I know the Theodore, stop biting that toy. You got your head stuck in the purple one. I had to grease you out of it and throw it away. You ripped the balls out of the other one and broke them and ate one of the balls. You've literally been licking that pink blanket clean of all the fur, and I have had to pull threads of shit out of your asshole. It's been a month of this every single fucking day since I brought you into my life. You were supposed to be a blessing. Thank you. Corey is a gay guy. He likes dudes with muscles, bleach blonde hair. He likes guys that smoke and drink and fuck him up the ass. That's not me. Why do you guys, God, and you card readers keep telling me in person, on Instagram, in emails, through the internet? You know? Why? And it's obvious you guys are talking to him because I can sense the energy. So why this yo-yo game with someone who obviously watches my channel and knows he doesn't want anything to do with me? Why lie to me and pretend to be my friend? Why pretend to be my friend in the first place? Is this one of those like charity case life experiences where I'm like the garbage of the world and nobody wants to deal with me, so like they pass me on from one fucking person to the next just to keep me in storage? Like, someone deal with this extra piece of shit human being. Nobody wants it. I'm not asking to be wanted. I'm asking to get a paycheck and to be given medical attention. That's it. I'll even go work for a paycheck. Can you let me get a job? I'm like, I don't want to date any of you. Can you leave me the fuck alone? I don't want to be friends with any of you. Can you stop assuming I'm your friend and then assuming I'm like betraying you somehow? Theodore, stop. Stop licking the couch. There's literally bleach spray on it that I've bleach sprayed it clean with. Are you confused? Do you comprehend and know? And stop it. No? Okay, continue. Do you want me to prove this to you? That the narcissist did enough damage to me that now he's with other narcissists and they're like, oh, you deserve better, Corey. Oh, you deserve better, Damien. Oh, you deserve better this, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Let me make certain that this is going to show you. Okay, so we got to angle it like this. Okay, I can do this. Remember this. Remember when I looked like this? What about when I looked like this? This was just 3 years ago. This was me as a baby. See how much darker I was? Remember this. Yeah, that was me too. Now let me go and find the... The ones before I was turned into this ugly mess. Did I delete them? Did they delete them? Because there's a whole bunch of pictures missing. There's like an entire folder missing. Emerald, blah, blah, blah. Wow, all of my pictures from... Where is it, dude? Is it in the C drive? Program files? No. Documents, program files, program data, recovery. Oh, that's cute. They like copied, or what is that word called? Deleted? I think so. Look, my picture is not accessible. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. What the fuck? You're accessing, like, denying my access to my own fucking computer. Wow. Okay, let's see what I can find. Hold on. Let me see if I can find these pictures. I can't believe these bitches. They did delete and access my fucking computer and take all of my goddamn pictures. Yikes. You guys are something else, man. You guys are something else. Okay, I guess these will do. Let me get this angled the right way again. Here we go. Okay. This was the day before his mom stole my keys. This was in my early 20s. This was a week after I started transitioning because I was dying. Do you see? This was in our house. Look at my fucking eyes and how much I'm being, like, crying in this image. This was a week and a half after I started transitioning. And he was already off cheating. And this was the day I started transitioning. Look at what happened to me. I was told I did all this to myself. Does that look like someone who did all that shit to themselves? Look at that person. This was after I left and I was living with my parents. Do you see the difference? This is after my parents were fucking with me. Like, I think it was my parents. Maybe it was somebody at Dunkin' Donuts. People putting shit in my drinks, trying to poison me with cough syrup and shit like that. Look at the difference between this image and this. I don't know if you can tell the weight loss, the damage to the eyes, how my eyes are like bigger and more like just not healthy looking. This was after I was being poisoned daily, and I didn't know. Now, let me find you the picture of the day after. Oh, here's me before I met Corey. Can you see it? Okay. Here's me before meeting Corey. Me before meeting Corey. Me before meeting Corey. Before meeting Corey. Before meeting Corey. Before meeting Corey. After meeting Corey. After. And then the creme de la creme. This was the day of me being back at home with my parents after his mom and him did all that shit. That's what I looked like. That. The damage he did took me from this do you see this? To this. And now to this, after years of physical, mental health, money, emotional, and multiple gang stalking traumas. Even the camera, my hand is shaking holding the camera. That's what they've done. So when you guys are telling me, oh, it's because, whatever reason, no, it's because I'm too ugly for him now. So why don't you guys just admit the truth? Because I've known this for like 5 years, dude. I've known this for 5 years. What part of me do you think wants to go back and date him when he did this to me? And then he took off and said, I did that to him. But he took off with another man that looked like that. But taller, more muscular, with more teeth, and not damaged by a narcissist. So when you guys are falling for Corey's shit, and you're like, oh, it's because I'm complaining, or oh, it's because I'm this or that. No, honey. No. It's very simple, and it's for the same fucking reason you guys don't deal with me. You think I'm ugly, I'm crazy, and I'm damaged, which is exactly what he made sure would happen. Because anybody with a decent fucking mind wouldn't come and date somebody and say, hey, I'm going to date you for 6 years, and then I'm going to steal all your shit and leave you like this. And then I'm going to blame you for being ugly. And then Frankie is off over there on the other side copying pictures, and you can look at his Instagram, and he's literally, Frankie Leo Zores has been pretending to be me. Corey Lee Scribner has been pretending to be me. They have been dating people that look like me, including my clones, and they keep going and doing it to other people. This was on my birthday. This is the only picture I have. That. This is a week or a month after being with my parents and staying with them and being like in the house we had in Skokie or the apartment we had in Skokie. And I was taking my hormones regularly, minding my own fucking business, living my own life, doing my own thing, being harassed and annoyed, but I was still doing my own thing. Because I was like, fuck Corey, fuck everybody. I'm going to go live my life and get a job and do my own thing. It didn't work because Corey called back and he's like, yeah, I'd like to meet and hang out. I go over there and then he's not even in the house. My things are all outside in garbage boxes. And he's off with his boyfriend having pancakes. Because we drove past the pancake spot, me and my dad, and me and my sister, and we saw them there. So we went back home to my parents' house in Skokie. I unpacked my things and I sat there and I took this picture. And I sat there and said, I'm never going to let myself be broken by this fucking faggot again. And that's when I decided. And I went and gave myself another fucking injection. And then I went upstairs and I cried my ass off. And then the next day, I started taking pictures. And I'm like, hey, look, there's a face in the shadows. And I realized that's the female me. And that's the male me. Crying to let the female come out. Because he was done with life. They killed him. So that I can come out of him. And then when I was this was when I was, this is a month, no, this was 2 months before I started the YouTube channel. So we went from being, where is it? We went from that through that, past that, through that, jumped over this, flew through that, went through this, went through that, even had a white mohawk phase. No one noticed. Went through that, no one noticed. They were all like, why are you hiding behind the camera, Celeste? Because I was treated like this. And I can't see that because all I see is this. I can't see that because all I see is this. Comprende? So when you dumb fucks are telling me, oh, I'm not over Corey, it makes me want to hurt you. It makes me want to hurt you. Because I've seen what I actually fucking looked like and what I've been through. And for you guys to constantly say that I chose this is starting to piss me off. Because I didn't choose this. I didn't sign up for this. My soul didn't agree to this. I made no contract for this. This was not the plan. This was not the contract. This was not how my life was supposed to go. This was deliberate fucking sabotage to kill her. After killing her and her and her and her and her and her and this one too. And then her. Yeah, let's go take out that one too. And then why not take out this one too? I mean, she's even pretty in her fucking profile. I mean, goddamn, she even made that nose look good. Nope, let's get rid of her. But wait, that's Frida Kahlo finally living her life as the man she wanted to live as. Nope, fuck her up. Okay, Corey's on the job. Frankie's on the job. The fake card readers giving false hope are on the job. The fake spirit guides giving false hope are on the job. The fake God giving false hope is on the job. Well, I'm the one lying to you, right? But it's literally right here. And then I was this in the other life. So in 2 lifetimes, you people have taken me from this to this to this. And you people still have the fucking nerve to say I did this to myself. Then who did this to me? Who did this to me? Who did that to me? Who did that to me? Remember when I was this bitch and I would wear makeup? You guys mocked the fuck out of her too. What happened with this bitch who gave up and wore nothing? What about this bitch who was still just 3 years into transitioning and had hope and faith and was talking to you guys in front of the fucking camera? Do you remember that? Do you remember? And you guys treated her like shit too. And let's not forget what Frankie did when I took this picture after he was done sucking Corey's dick in that apartment. And Corey had just walked out and I had just walked in and I smelled Corey in the hallway and I sat down and I cried my ass off. I'm like, why do I smell him in your apartment? And he's like, nothing, you're just having a panic attack. Really? I had no idea panic attacks can make you smell different things either. Funny. What happened to her? Oh, right. The same thing that happened to him. You guys poisoned me. You guys killed my teeth. You attacked my body. You ruined me. And I've been trying to save my own life for lifetimes because I see what I am and who I am. You guys can't see shit. I can. But instead, I've had to deal with being this, and this, and this. And mind you, this is the day before I slept in my house. There's my fucking little snow globe in the back. That's Hobby and Corey's house right now. That was my little room, all pink and purple lights. It was going to be my little YouTube studio and card room, my little arts and crafts basement. That was the night before. This was November 5th, 2017. Okay? Can you see this clearly? Yep, yeah, you can. This was a week before November 5th, so like October 31st. And then we have November 6th, 2017. November 5th, November 6th. Now tell me, November 5th, November 6th. How the fuck am I supposed to do that to myself overnight? Without poisons, without abuse, without entities. Look at the mouth. I'm still smiling. And you guys are like, oh, she's complaining. Oh, she's not over her ex. I'd rather be this on my own than date that guy again. I love him more than life itself sometimes, and he was the only friend I'd ever known. But let's not forget, he lied. He was a liar from the beginning to the end. It's in picture fucking proof. It's written in stone. I can't fucking believe what you people have done to me. And you have the audacity to say I did this to myself and I signed up for this. Wouldn't I have signed up for a fucking car at least too? The next time one of you tells me a Cancer Leo is coming back, I'm unsubscribing from your channel. I don't care who the fuck you are. The next time you guys fucking tell me that I'm crying fake tears or that I'm like even crying on camera, I don't want to deal with you. The next time one of you people projects onto me and says I'm the problem, I'm not dealing with you because you're part of the people who did this to me. That's the only people who would say I'm the problem. The people who contributed to doing this to me. Let's not forget what I look like, shall we? I lived this life as a man. I was a woman in a man's body. They killed the man. The woman had to come and save the man. My brain has been partitioned in different places through different kinds of hypnosis and subliminal messaging. I've been literally physically poisoned. I've been attacked by directed energy weapons. I've had dental fluorosis committed upon me by dentists in the chair. Like, they've fucking fluorided my teeth perpetually. Every time I've gone to the dentist, I've had more than 17 x-rays taken of one side of my mouth. 17 at the least. Every time I eat or order food anywhere, the food is poisoned and makes me either puke or have stomach issues. Because they keep putting stuff in there. I used to drink coffee from Dunkin' Donuts in Gurnee, Illinois. They would pour cough syrup into the one I had. Every time. My coffee would taste like cherry cough syrup. Corey did all that shit, and he took off with everything, and I'm the one left with the fucking guilt and the blame having to deal with it while he's off in someone else's arms. And me pointing that out is like me complaining and shit. No, it's not right. It's not right for this to have happened to me, and for 6 years for me to be gaslit and said I did this to myself. I'm not looking for a handout. I'm not looking for justice. I'm not looking for fairness. I'm not looking for woo, hear me complain. I want you guys to realize what you're doing. You're playing with people's lives and you're saying that God contracted them to suffer. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've had to literally expose every fucking thing about myself and the world I lived in. And you people still have the fucking ignorance to blame me. Your world is hopeless. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't look at any of you as a friend. I can't look at any of you as family. I can't look at any ex coming back. Theodore, stop. I can't look at any ex coming back and being like, oh, I'm going to love you. No. What's the point now? You know, I can't look at any friend coming back and being like, I'm so sorry. Well, what's the point now? You know, my parents saying all the shit. What's the point now? And then what am I told? I'm bitter. I'm resentful. I'm jaded. No, I'm not. I'm protecting myself. Why would I want to interact with these people who did this shit to me? And you guys don't even know the extent of the damage they did. But what you guys say and comment on is my response to wanting to not be around these people, even though I love them with all my heart. When I'm near them, that's what they do to me. And they say I did it to myself, and then they walk away with everything I have. And then they go make friends, and they talk shit, and they spread lies, and you guys all know this. You're all a part of it. You're all a part of it. Even the people I consider friends, Mariah and all these other people, you're all a part of it, and you know it. So stop pretending like I'm the problem just to make yourselves look better. I'm not the problem, and this isn't to any one person at all. But if the shoe fits, fucking wear it, Cinderella. This isn't about me and like complaining or pointing shit out. This is about me having had enough, man. Like I'm so tired. I'm so tired. My voice doesn't even come out of me to stand up for myself. And I'm the only one doing it. And you guys are like, oh, the world is a reflection of you. Then where's all the people standing up for me? And then you guys see me doing this and you're like, oh, she's crying. Motherfucker, if I was crying, you'd know. There's like stuff on my cheek. I go like this to get crusties out of my eyes. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear lotions. I don't wear creams. I can't afford them. I use water. I use hand-me-down makeup that's like old. My sister gave me that she doesn't fucking want. Or the stuff they steal or the stuff they get handed to them. And I never wear it because I don't go anywhere. And what am I going to do? Put lipstick on this fucking mouth? For what? Put makeup on these eyes? For what? Wear a dress? For what? You guys already think I'm a faggot that's been brainwashed into thinking they're a woman anyway. What am I going to do? Wear a dress and go be called a drag queen? I can't even wear my PJs on here without you people insulting me. And then when I'm dressed up and I'm coming on here, you guys are like, oh, she's so fake. Dude, all I've been trying to do is be a friend to everybody and not like the enemies that make themselves my enemies. I just ignore them or I call them out. But like just to live a normal life. And you guys have literally done this to me my entire life since birth. Every relationship I've been in has been paid and bought for. Every single human being I've interacted with has been bought and paid for. Not by me. Because the first thing I'm going to buy is some teeth. And even then, what would it matter? Like, what am I going to tell my husband? Hey, honey, yeah, let me put my teeth in so I can kiss you the right way. No, I can't eat that. My dentures won't let me. My life's over, dude. I can't have sex. I don't have orgasms. I don't eat. My teeth hurt when I eat. I don't get money and I don't get allowed to get money and I don't get allowed to go get a job. I'm not allowed to move. I'm not allowed to have friends. I'm not allowed to have family. I'm not allowed to have the things I manifest for myself. And I'm not allowed to leave the house. And you guys think I chose this. I'm literally describing slavery to you, and you guys think I chose this. I'm literally enslaved. And I'm telling you guys, I'm literally enslaved, raped, molested, lied to, stolen from repeatedly, and gaslit by everybody. And you're like, oh, she's crazy. Do I look like I'm lying to you? Do I look like I'm lying to you? Do I look like I'm crying tears for you? Does my nose look like I was born this way? Does this look like it's not dental fluorosis? Do you think I could have done that to myself? How much fluoride do you think I would have to have bought to brush my teeth with all that fluoride to do that? Do you think I chose to give up that? Especially considering you guys thought I was gay and narcissistic, do you really think I would have given up what I looked like before to look like this? If I'm so narcissistic, don't you think I would have fucked myself before doing this to my own body? and distorting my big old king dangalang dick and my gorgeous muscles and my body and my fucking face and my eyes and everything I looked like back then. You think I would have distorted that purposefully to come here and sit here like a little fucking toothless crone at the age of 41? Do you really think that's my authentic self? A witch in the woods? Are you serious? You saw the pictures I posted, right? You saw the pictures I showed you, right? I was a dude. I fucked. I had sex. I was bisexual. I had girlfriends. I had boyfriends. I didn't give a shit about anything other than loving them, being good to them, and having the time of my fucking life with them. Because I was tired of living life alone. I wanted to experience life with people. Because I have been around since eternity began, and I'm just tired of being alone. And you guys are like, she's needy, she's codependent, she's this, she's that. No. Oh, now I'm a she at least. But you still don't see me, do you? Because all you see is the damage you've left me with and the horrible words you painted on me. And when I stand up for myself, you say I'm being manipulative or a victimizer or narcissistic or I'm being a victim and I'm begging for help. I don't want any help from any of you because even that help is poisoned. I don't want it. What I want is for you guys to stop doing this to each other and to stop pretending this stupid game of, oh, it's soul contracts. It's not. You guys are doing this single-handedly to each other, and you're justifying it single-handedly in the flesh to each other. People of the flesh did this to me. Not gods, people of the flesh did this to me. It's in evidence. It's written in stone. It's been revealed to you thousands of times already. It's literally in fucking picture fucking proof. I mean, where is it? Is that it? No. We go from this. I can't tell which one is which. Anyway, we've already been over this. Just fucking rewind and look at the other ones. Yeah. Oh, look. Now there's nothing to show. Look, even my picture has just fucking disappeared. There's nothing to show, apparently. So, Myra, am I still delusional? So, hey, do I still want to get back together with the Corey I left behind? Am I still so attached to him? And is his excuse of I haven't changed that he told you guys that you're telling me through card readings on the internet because he doesn't have the balls to tell me himself? Does it feel weird that you guys are getting along with my abuser, but you're pretending to be my friends? I did this to myself, right? Right? And I'm so crying and whining to be back with that abusive son of a bitch that had his mommy steal my things, right? And he's changed so fucking much, right? He's so remorseful, right? While you guys are sitting there talking, having beers, drinking, he's so remorseful about what he's done to me, right? Isn't it easier just to call me crazy and ugly and be on your way? Oh, but then you'd be insulting me, right? So what's the better way for you manipulative fucks to do this? You deserve better. You deserve better. Your vibe is so unmatched. You deserve better than me. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've loved every single person I've loved with all of my heart in every lifetime. And in every lifetime, it was never good enough to be loved back the same way. Not with Diego. Not with any of you here. I was always subservient at their feet, kissing their hands. It was never the other way around. And now, even as this dying little thing that you've made of me, even now, It's still my fault, huh? Okay. Okay. So no matter what I do, it's always my fault. And when I'm trying to fix my life and I can't, it's my fault too. So apparently I control the entire world and pull every thread and make all of you do everything because I told you to, right? Give me a car. Give me an island. Give me $10 billion. Give me control of this universe. Get off my planet. Drop dead. Do jumping jacks. Do cartwheels. Release all the puppies and cats from shelters. Clear all the zoos. Grow food instead of grass. Clean the waters of the oceans. Regrow the forests. Treat your children with respect. Talk to your grandparents. Hug your parents. Be nice to someone who's been abused. Wait, what was that? You guys can't listen to that though, right? But if this happens to me, then I made you guys do it to me. I woke up today being told this. And then I got told I'm a morning girl. Corey, since I know you're watching and your boyfriend is watching too or used to watch, because I felt him orgasm a few times. Not physically, by the way. I don't cheat, just FYI. I would have loved you after we were dead, beyond time and space, because you were my father in the other life, Guillermo. Now you're the devil in my life, Corey. I would have loved you and done everything to benefit your life. I would have been the epitome of a fucking Scorpio. Lily, can you stop eating that fucking plant? I would have loved you for the rest of your fucking eternity, and none of this would have happened. But this all happened because of what you did and what you chose, Mr. Scribner, with your mommy and Frankie, and all the perpetual abuse in the 40 years I've been alive. To constantly tell me I'm doing this to myself while you're sitting here watching this channel like the coward that you are, too afraid to make a phone call, too afraid to give back what you stole, so you go around to things I'm connected to because you already know, and you manipulate them all with Frankie. Because if you cared about me in any fucking way, it wouldn't have been 5 years of you watching me from a distance playing mind fucking games with me. You would have at least apologized for what you did. But instead, you took off with our children, our home, our cats, our everything. And what did you do? What did you do? You swallowed another man's cum. But I'm to blame, right? I'm the one that put your head on his dick. Okay. Don't watch my channel. I can't even block you. And you have the nerve to be on my channel watching me right now. And then you go to Mariah and you have her lie to me. What's your problem, Scribner? What's your problem? You took everything and you left. Why are you still haunting me on YouTube, you fucking coward? If you cared one bit, you wouldn't have done this. And instead, I did it to myself. And the rest of you who are constantly like, soul contract, we signed up for this. No, that's an excuse to take abuse. I didn't sign up to go through this. I'm not even 50. This is what it looks like after you get into a relationship with an actual demon. This. With organized crime organizations such as the Illuminati and the secret societies, people that are working in tandem to cause damage to people they see through Alice. All life is cosmic energy through the looking glass. Alice through the looking glass. They've seen what happens. They go back in time to fuck things up. Time is fluid. You want to call that delusional? That's fine. Look at what's happened in this fucking world with the pictures I showed you that have been documented. Actual fucking pictures. Actual fucking physical evidence of poisoning. And I did this to myself? What did I fucking do? Click a bag of fucking fluoride and chug it? Really? What did I do? Poison the estrogen I'm giving myself? Really? You saw what I looked like before. You saw what I look like now. The difference between is family that poisoned me. Corey that stole and beat my soul to the ground. Best friends and ex-best friends I thought were real. And then every single fucking person I've met since then who has been a traitor. Every single one. And then all of you other people who have spiritually raped me by watching and copying and not doing shit. And then the rest of you who have walked by and been like, that bitch is crazy, we're not paying attention. Like watching the unicorn in a cage, and you guys are like, it's a unicorn, but it's in a cage, you motherfuckers. Someone built that cage. The unicorn didn't walk into it on its own. God help you guys. Whatever God you believe in. If you keep gaslighting me for this to be my fault, because I've taken so much responsibility for my own mother's marriage when I was 3, that telling me it's my fault is like telling me the color blue crayon doesn't color blue. I already know it's my fault. I already know I'm ugly. I already know I'm worth shit, and I already know I'm extra, and I already know I'm probably really fucking crazy. But you know the truth of all of it? You guys did this to me. There is no fucking way I could do this to myself single-handedly in one lifetime. It's a medical and physical impossibility for me to decay my teeth like this without the help of massive gallons amount of fluoride, which I can't access or eat in one lifetime. And you guys are like, oh, she doesn't brush her teeth. You dumb fucks. Educate yourselves. Educate yourself. The thing that gets me the most is when you people tell me, like the thing that gets me in this mood, you're not over Corey. Motherfucker, I'll never be over Corey in the way you think I should be over Corey, because the way you think I should be over them is the way is as if I should have no emotional response, and that love is never gonna die in me, no matter how many times I've tried to kill it. Okay? Especially considering how I know who he is in another life. And the fuckery he pulled in this life. While he's still the same person in the last life. What the fuck? Look at how much abuse I've been through that you took Frida and made this out of it. Yet you guys wear the outfits I used to wear as Halloween costumes. You walk around prancing the world, mocking me in my own clothes that I don't get to wear. And that motherfucker, I loved him to life and death and back. And he lied to me the entire time, and he hasn't stopped in 6 years after I left. He's still at it. And you guys are like, it's because you're not letting him go. Why would I hold on to him? And the funny thing is, you guys have a fucking excuse for every response and every action and every word that comes out of my mouth. Some asshole, dirty old man literally wrote a book for you guys through their fucking technology to justify everything I'm saying now. They labeled it. So when I'm sharing this, what you guys see is categories and labels. You don't see a living being in pain. And that's what's wrong with you.